Good evening, and welcome to Movements in Transformation, featuring performances by the BMCC Choir and Theater Department. My name is Lorna Malcolm, and I am the Vice President for Institutional Advancement here at the college. Tonight, after a year of transition and uncertainty, we celebrate hope, resilience, and new beginnings. But most importantly, we celebrate the very best of BMCC, our students. As you sit back, relax, and enjoy the show, please consider making your annual contribution to the college. Your support helps us continue to do the work we do to educate our students determined to make a better future for themselves and their families. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you the president of BMCC, Dr. Anthony Monroe.
Good evening, and welcome to our BMCC virtual fundraiser. I'm Tony Monroe, and I am proud to serve as president of the Borough of Manhattan Community College. Thank you for joining us this evening to celebrate Movements in Transformation, a fundraiser to support students enrolled in BMCC's performing arts programs. In New York City, the performing arts were greatly impacted by the pandemic. However, with the rollout of vaccines, we're starting to see curtains go up and venues reopen to welcome patrons back into seats. This evening, we are coming out stronger on the other side as we celebrate the dedication of our students and the creative leadership of our faculty. During these past few months, our performing arts students have been working hard to present to you some wonderful performances that you will see for the first time tonight. You will meet some of our students and faculty, and you will learn about their perseverance and feel their positive spirit shine through in their collective works. On behalf of the BMCC community, I want to thank you again for supporting our students in their educational journey. Your contributions enable our students to realize their dreams of attending college and earning their degrees. I hope you enjoy this evening's performances and invite you to stay connected with BMCC to learn about future events. Continue to take care of yourselves and your loved ones. Have a wonderful evening.
This project is challenging. When we approached to do the recording project, right away, I asked myself, can we do this?
Performing live with other people is very different than performing on Zoom. And I mean, I have done performances on Zoom throughout the year for different things. And it's really interesting. As soon as a camera is pointed at you and you have to play, it does feel like a performance, even if you're in your safe space at home or something like that. But it's very different to play for a live audience or while other people are in the room. And it's hard to, it's easy to forget how much we actually, or how much I like it, and I'm sure like all performers really miss that. I mean, that's really one of the things why we went into performance, is to play with other people and for other people. And over a year, it's easy to forget that that's really one of the main things that we love doing. Students, really tried hard to find ways to engage in the class, and it ranged from, I mean, when we first started going online, I had a couple of students who played piano on their iPads. They found, they downloaded an iPad app, and that's all they could do because it was in the middle of the semester and nobody was prepared to go online. And they found ways to do that. Or I provided them with a printout with real-size keys that even if they didn't have access to a keyboard or an iPad, they could at least print it out and put it on the table and put their fingers in position so that they can practice the finger movements. And it was great to see that they really tried to make it work.
I really do love all the music teachers at BMCC. They're really supportive. They really care about like the core of music, not just what is being taught, and they're really open to hearing from the students and knowing what we need. and being really positive. Dr. Yao has been extremely positive for like an entire year, and I don't know how she does it. It's sometimes it's a little much, but I overall really appreciate it. It always makes me smile.
So the thing I appreciate the most about the music program here at BMCC is just the acceptance of everybody, any type of music, any type of person. It's been really incredible. Going to school remotely and not being able to like really interact with your classmates has been, it was weird at first, but then it became kind of just like the norm. But you know, it's really hard to have a performance class when you're not like in person. So, and that's really something that I've been craving personally, is being able to perform for my fellow classmates in person. So finally being able to interact and perform with the other students has been really great and like really therapeutic.
So I think it's really fun because we're specifically rehearsing a lot a cappella, which isn't easy. And it forces you to really listen to everyone around you. And I think that's what feels really important in this moment. Just thinking about how we are so lucky in this time that we can still be connected with each other. You know, if we didn't have the technology that we had, if we didn't have social media, what would we do, right? My family doesn't live here. I wouldn't be able to talk to my mom as regularly or have these video conversations with people that I miss that live across the country. So it's like these pieces are nice reminders that like, even though it is a really difficult time, there's still a lot to be really grateful for.
We've been coming back periodically, and we have some students coming in, they're in tears. They're so excited because it makes sense to sing and to be born through music making.
When I first heard of the project, I said, I want to do it. I want to do it. And then I felt like I finally can perform in front of the public. And I'm so excited. So, yeah.
Tuesdays and Thursdays are the choir day for the music and art department. I look forward to it. I look forward to sing with them. And it helps me to know there's hope. It will be fine. One of these days we'll be okay. Then we'll come back to sing. Music's great.
It's been an amazing feeling to be back here at BMCC, and you know, since it's been a whole year of full semesters, it was the first time I've met some of these students. I've perhaps even had them in class last semester, or I just met them in the audition, right? So it's all new relationships, and to get to see them and for them to see each other and do this project, I think 201, they've been really grateful, and it's just been wonderful to be in person. Our theater department is special because we have students who come from a variety of different backgrounds and different desires to work. So some of them want to work backstage, some of them want to, of course, be actors, designers and different things. And we also have the faculty to support all of that. And I know for me and many of my colleagues, you know, all of us really, we want to give these students the experience of actually working in the field. For them to be able to work with their professors who are the best at what they do and work outside and have the connections and become involved in projects, and both as actors and designers, really need support so that they can then take what they learn here and then be competitive as working artists in the field with the connections that they make, and also continue to go on in their education at top level institutions in BFA programs, whether they be at like at Juilliard or Brooklyn College or even like Lambda.
New York City is filled with jobs, and one of the main sectors of jobs is the entertainment business. You know, we have a whole street of Broadway filled with theaters, but there's also the off-Broadway, the off-Broadway. So there's tons of so many opportunities out there. The commercials that you can film, the self-tapes that you can now film at home. So there's a whole bunch of opportunities out there within the entertainment, within the media, within the theater world. The BMCC Theater program is a 2-year program here, and we teach an extensive overview of all aspects of theater. So the actors who come in, they're learning acting, but not only acting, they're also learning behind the scenes work, they're learning wood shopping, creating sets, they're learning working lights, sound design, they're learning costume design. So a full, well-rounded theater education is what they get here, and it really elevates their acting to another level to be able to appreciate all the other departments as well. And that's one thing I feel like BMCC does really well with our students. I think the future of the theater department coming for this next semester in the fall, or even going forward, is going to be a mixture of what we have learned from the COVID pandemic, what we have learned from pivoting back to being at home, and also bringing back in what we already know to work in a space. So it's kind of like the world has transformed to the point where people are still going to be asking for self-tapes. You know, the Broadway shows who are going to be producing work are going to ask for auditions through a self-tape. So they won't have to have actors come in and wait online. They won't have to book a space in one of the studios on 42nd Street. You know, so a lot of this will stay the same. So what we're doing now is we're pivoting to continue to put on our shows, but we're also training the actors now of how to work in a digital way, how to act for the camera.
This production, Professor Key is amazing, Emma amazing, Santos amazing, Moon amazing on the stage help. But being part of this production has meant everything to me for the last couple of months, because it gives me a chance to finally step back. You know, I'm learning, and I appreciate, like, I'm in classes now for theater, because when I was in high school, they didn't really have any classes built around acting or theater. So this is actually my first time that I'm actually like in a structural class about theater and acting. And even being part of this production, I'm learning so much. So when I first stepped into this building today, I was like, wow, because I went to Boys and Girls High School in Bed-Stuy, so our theater definitely didn't look like that. The lighting equipment, it looks off the chain. The sound booth just being right there behind the audience is to me, it's like, I feel I'm still feeling like I'm excited. I'm a little nervous being around it, but it's all been excitement since I came here at 1 o'clock. I've just been like, wow, my eyes just been, even in the black box, I was like, wow, I want to be here. I wish it was open every day.
I feel like my growth at BMCC has definitely been like challenged by certain professors, i.e. Chuck Burks, Professor Williams, Professor Lori Key, Kat Kavanaugh. They like really, I've had a couple of days when I like came into classes, obviously like pre-COVID and during the pandemic as well, I would come into classes not feeling my best. I mean, it's not realistic to be happy every day and be joyful every day. And I would definitely come into classes sometimes feeling down, and seeing how important this work is to them kind of just like lifted my spirits every time I would walk in the door. Whatever problems I had, it would be left at the door because they're such energetic people and they really do care about you, and it makes you care about the work.
Hi, my name is Vincent Suen Chan. I am a professor and the chair of BMCC's Speech, Communication, and Theater Arts Department, where our theater program, Communication Studies program, and Gender and Women's Studies program are housed. During this past year of devastating COVID-19 pandemic and distressing social unrest, our department has made it our top priority to not only smoothly transition everything to remote learning with resilience, creativity, and determination, but also meaningfully address equity, inclusion, and racial justice related issues with everything we do, everything we teach, everything we stage. More specifically, for our theater program and faculty, in the past year, they have been not only preparing our students for the ever-evolving and changing theater landscape, but also help them use theater as a tool to address pressing social issues. This year, our theme is Life, Love, and Liberation. It really reflects our hope to cultivate a new generation of change agents and game changers right here at BMCC. But we can't do this alone. It takes a village. I truly hope that we can find allies such as yourself, the donors, to support our incredibly diverse and incredibly gifted students so that soon they may help us revive our economy and transform our society. Thank you.
I want to break up.
What's that? I can't hear you.
I said I want to break up.
The service must be terrible.
Stop playing.
It must be on my end.
I don't want to be your girlfriend anymore.
All I hear is static. I can't hear you, baby.
I'm going to go.
Baby, chill. I need you.
You need me. Jay, I'm done.
Baby, please don't be like that.
Don't be like what?
All negative.
And how should I be?
Talk to me nicely. Please. I need you to be my rock of positivity.
You got me all fucked up.
Baby.
Baby me. You haven't even been home for 3 months.
Vanessa.
What?
I need you to get me out of here.
No.
I need you to post my bail.
No.
Baby, I'm sharing a cell with 6 inmates. They deadass got niggas sleeping on the floor. They making us take baths in buckets.
Well, For someone who brags about being environmentally friendly, I'm sure you would appreciate their efforts to conserve water.
Baby, it's inhumane.
Well, I mean, if they could save our planet.
Baby, if you don't bail me out, I have no chance against this case.
You should take the plea deal.
I ain't taking no fucking plea deal.
You lucky they offering you a deal.
That prosecutor could suck my dick.
Is there something you're not telling me, Jay? Is there a reason why you keep going back to jail? Is there a special someone you keep running back to that I don't know about?
You're funny.
Apparently, I'm a clown for thinking you ever gonna change. Do you know how fucking humiliating this is? Everybody's talking about how Jerome got locked up again and how they can't believe he got her on her birthday in the precinct and all they fake sympathy bullshit.
Fuck those bitches.
Hey, those are my friends.
You talking about the same bitches that be like, I'm gonna go to Miami or Cali for my birthday and then I'm sucking dick in the Bronx?
Yeah.
You need better friends.
Well, those are my only friends.
I'm your friend, baby. I'll be the best friend you ever had.
Like you ain't better. You out here robbing niggas butt naked.
Look, I know you don't believe me, but I really don't think I did it.
You don't think you did it. Do you even hear yourself speak?
I know how that sounds.
Do you?
Yes,
Because it sounds dumb.
I know.
Okay, good.
I think this is a bullshit case. They just trying to scare me to get me to give them names. Did you know that they were locking up every nigga on the island? Like literally every nigga who lived on the island is locked up on the island.
They have a witness that pointed you out of a lineup.
Nah, I didn't do it. I know I didn't do it. I don't remember doing it. And if I did do it, and I'm not saying that I did, but if I did, I must have done it in my sleep. I couldn't have been conscious. When the fuck have you ever heard me say dick wobbler? I don't even know what that is.
But Jay, that's your only defense.
You really don't believe me?
I just don't want to see you spend your entire life in jail.
You know what happens if I take the plea deal? They take my rights and sell it to a private prison. Do you know what they do to niggas in those private institutions?
Jay, I waited 10 years for you to come home, and I'm not waiting anymore.
Oh yeah? And what you gonna do?
I'm going to move on with the rest of my life.
What the fuck does that even mean?
I don't know.
What about the...
I'm going to take care of it.
Wait, what the fuck you mean you're gonna take care of it?
This is a sign, Jay.
How the fuck is this a sign?
You've been in and out of jail your entire life.
So what?
So what kind of father do you think you're going to be?
A fucking excellent father.
Sure.
I'm gonna be the best motherfucking father that child's ever seen.
And this is how you want them to see you?
No. But I ain't gonna lie, I do well in prison. Most niggas ain't built for this shit. And I'm not saying I'm built for this bullshit. But I evolved because I live through this every day and I survived. I just got here and they already gave me the keys to the house. I got niggas giving me their commissary. I got connections with COs. I make a little money. I know how to maximize my assets here. But I don't want to be here. I'd rather be out there with you, surviving with you, living freely with you. But I keep finding myself back here. And it's like no matter what I do, no matter how hard I try, somehow, some way I'm going to close my eyes and be back here again. It's like what my boy E-Money said. It's statistics. And he was like, 1 in 2 black males born today will end up in jail. And I was like, what the fuck is you talking about? And he was like, you don't believe me? Check the numbers.
Hey, what the fuck are you talking about?
The numbers.
What numbers?
E-Money's numbers.
What the fuck is E-Money?
My boy, weren't you listening to my story? Basically, no matter what I do, I'm like totally fucked.
Time's up.
Gotta go.
Promise you won't.
No.
Will I see you again?
Time's up.
Take some accountability for your actions. Because right now, you got no one else to hurt but yourself.
Thank you again for joining us tonight. We hope you enjoyed tonight's performances and hope that you stay connected with us by visiting our website for more upcoming events. Have a good evening.